Good morning, traders. Monday morning, daily market analytics. We got a new trading week ahead of us and a very interesting story here on the Aussie Japanese yen. Just a few days ago, I was here preparing myself and you guys for a bullish trading opportunity that was kind of imminent, but I was ready. I was waiting for the right moment to strike, and I think that moment had arrived today. Right, so basically when I was here a few days ago, I told you that I would like to see price stretching out all the way to the very edge of the setup. Now I didn't talk about actually reaching the bottom support 76.84. I was just talking about taking the previous lows and beginning to turn around. So since price actually made it all the way to the very edge of the setup, take a look at this touchdown here. So price was just slightly touching on that 76.84 and boom, just bounced back up. So it definitely have some sort of we have some clear reaction from price on that particular support level, and that's pretty much the ideal situation, and that's good enough for me to pull the trigger. But I did start it very small because I still want to see price actually beginning to turn around. So we want to see the next day or two positive, right? Positive days. So we know that price is reversing, and then of course we'll be able to increase the position significantly. Now I want to talk about the potential, because if indeed we're going to have here an upside reversal, which I think it's very likely, if you take a look at the count of the legs here, this is the the count according to my experience. I think we're looking at the first leg here, second all the way up. Then we have the third, fourth, and fifth, right? So we're pretty much about to finish up the fifth move, the fifth leg, and this should, clear the path for the next leg. Should be the sixth one, also should be the last one. So it should be breaking out of that blue system, the next leg, if we'll have an upside reversal, of course. But I do want to focus on the 79.25 as one of the most important price targets we would like to aim for. Later on, if price will continue to move forward as expected, we will also take notice of the 80.39. That's kind of the last line of resistance. And since it's going to be the sixth leg and the one that should be breaking out of that sideways movement, then we can aim for 81.61 and final destination 83.11, which actually represents the 1.618 Fibonacci projection on the fifth leg. I should mention at this point that I've started with stop loss level at 75.50. As you can see, that's pretty well below 76.84 and also 76.65. So you can find here two support levels. I was talking about 76.84 up until now, but I probably should mention one which is right below 76.65. That's actually a bigger one. Let's have a look at the bigger picture. To take a look at the bigger picture here, we have to switch to the monthly chart, right? Up until now, we've seen two legs. Take a look at this massive trading range. Potentially speaking, I'm saying potentially because we only have two legs, but I think we are looking at the construction of the next leg, the third leg. So the bounce back up here was the beginning. Up until now, for the past 4 months or so, we've seen kind of technical correction to that first upside burst here. And once that's done, I think we should be seeing the end of it pretty soon. We'll see price pick up the pace again going forward, which is why I would like to try and catch the very tipping point of the Aussie yen here. And I suspect this could be the perfect place, the perfect spot to actually try and do so. Now, as long as price remains above 76.84, we're good to go. If it's going to break below, base itself below these two key levels, then obviously we will have to consider pulling out and looking for opportunities somewhere else. That's about that for the Aussie Japanese yen, guys. Bullish outlook. We're initiating this as of today. We'll come back to follow up on this one. In the meantime, we'll say goodbye and we'll see you in the next video.